So she could use the mat. She could use that mat. I got. Oh, you got double. There you go. All right, you prepared. All right, people. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let us get us on video. All right, here we go. All right, so we're going ready to get started in like 2 minutes. Let's just set up this technology here, and we will be on in our stretch, breathe, and flow practice. So, welcome, welcome again. All right, all right, all right, all right. So we are joined today by a DJ playing some house music in the background for us. So we're gonna breathe, stretch, and flow to some beautiful house. All right, all right, all right. We ready to start? I said we ready to start. Good morning, good morning. How you doing? D, I'm Sam. All right, welcome, welcome. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, what you got? Okay. All right. All right, all right. So, ooh, this house music is like lovely and amazing and beautiful and part of what we need. Get this energy up, get the spirit up. So we're gonna start off on our feet today. Uh, all right, we ready? Okay, cool. All right, so feet hips width apart, hands at the side. We're just gonna gently loosen up. Take a deep breath. So just one, two quick things. Our breathing, our exhales are shoes. All right. So then you get a little bit into shoe when you do your segment. So we take deep inhales in through the belly, up through the chest, thoracic, and then exhale in. We're shooing it out. Okay. All right. So let's go. Deep inhale in, hands up. Exhale, shoe. Inhale up, hands up. Exhale, shoe. Two more rounds. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, shoe. Last time. Inhale up. Exhale, shoe. Let's do shrugs. So shoulders up, down the back. Shoulders up, down the back. Shoulders up, down the back. Shoulders up and frontwards this time. Shoulders up and bring it front. One more time. Up and front. Let's do shoulder taps and kidney taps. So in the front, we tap in the shoulders. In the back, we tap in the kidneys. Keeps the hips straight forward at first. So just rotating back and forth. Loosening up the shoulders a little bit more. Let's begin get the hips involved. So the back heel comes off the ground. All right, let's go ahead and release that. Hands up again on our inhale. Let's drop the left hand down to the side. We're going to bend over to the left, looking over our right elbow. Taking a deep breath in and exhale in. Deep inhale in and exhale. Let's come back center. Let's drop the right hand down. Then lean over to the right side, looking up at the left elbow. Deep inhale in and exhale. Deep inhale in and exhale. Let's bring the hands back up again. This time we're going to fold over the legs all the way down to the ground. Knees can be bent if you want to. It's early, so it's good to bend the knees a little bit. So on our exhale, we come back down. And again, we can have the knees bent. Main thing, we want to touch the ground. So whatever you got to do today to touch the ground and support yourself, let's do that. Feet should be about hip width apart. And just breathe in that position. So deep inhale in and exhale it out. Deep inhale in, exhale it out. All right, so from here, we're going to gently begin to squat. So we're just bending the knees a little bit. And then we're straightening them back out. So just bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten. So just loosening up the knees a little bit, loosening up the hips. And we're going to begin to slowly go down a little bit lower as we bend. If you need to, open up your feet a little bit, point the toes out a little bit as we come down a little bit lower into our squat. And then when you're ready, let's go into our full squat, and we're going to drop the hips down, and we're just going to sit here for a second. So taking a deep inhale in, exhaling it out. Deep inhale in, exhale it out. We're going to drop the left hand down to the ground. We're going to open up the right hand and look over to the right side. We'll come back down to center. We're going to drop the right hand, lift the left hand up, and look over to the left side. Bring the hands back down to center. One last time. Let's open up. Try to push out the knees with the elbows. Get a little bit more of a stretch right there. Hands go back down to the ground. And let's bring the knees back down to knees down to the ground. So we're on all fours. Deep inhale in and exhale it out. Let's just drop down real quick into a child's pose. Sit the hips down low, bring the head down to the ground. Take a deep breath in and exhale in. Deep breath in and exhale. Let's come back into all fours, and we'll just transition into an easy pose. So we're going to sit down and in a nice cross-leg position. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, them down. Inhale, hands up. This time on the exhale, we're going to twist over to the right side, left hand over to the right elbow, right hand in back of us, keeping us nice and straight, sitting upright. Twist from the torso first. And then when you get to that stick point, then you can roll your head over to the right side, look over that right shoulder. Take a deep breath in and release it. Deep breath in and release it. So we're gonna take that right hand up and over. Keep that left hand still on the knee. Bring that right hand over to the left knee. Fix ourselves up. Take a deep inhale in. And then we're gonna fold over on our exhale. Deep inhale in. Fold a little bit lower on the exhale. One more round. Deep inhale in. And fold a little bit lower. Gonna release that left hand up and towards the back. Again, rotate the torso over to the left. Rotate, rotate, rotate. When you get to your stick point, rotate the neck over towards the left shoulder. And we're looking in back of us. Taking a deep inhale in and exhaling. Deep inhale in and exhale. Next inhale, we're gonna release that left hand up and bring it back over to that right knee. As we exhale, take another deep inhale. And we're gonna fold over again. Deep inhale and fold over. On our inhale, we're gonna release the hands up, back up into the sky, stretch up. And then on our exhale, we're gonna fold over. Deep inhale in, fold a little deeper. Gonna slowly walk the hands back up. Extend that left leg out to the side. Right foot comes inside the left thigh. Rotate the torso over to the left side. Point the toes back at us. Take a deep inhale in. And we're gonna walk ourselves down the left leg on our exhale. Another deep inhale in. And walk a little bit deeper. Another deep inhale in. And walk a little bit deeper. Gonna slowly walk ourselves back up. And we're gonna just switch sides. So right leg gets extended out. Left leg inside of the right thigh. Turn the torso over to the right side. Toes pointed back at us. Take a deep inhale in and release. Deep inhale in. Release a little bit further. Deep inhale in and release a little bit further. Now inhale, we'll walk ourselves back up slowly. And then we're gonna extend the left leg out, forming a V. Deep inhale in. We're gonna fold over the center, going straight down on our exhale. Inhale. Exhale a little bit deeper. Inhale one more time. And exhale. Keeping your depth, keeping that depth, not losing it. We're gonna walk ourselves over to the right side. So stay nice and low. Whatever you got, try to keep it. So now we're over that right leg. Make sure the toes are pointing back towards us. Taking that deep inhale in and slowly lower. Deep inhale in, lower a little bit more. Deep inhale in and lower one last time. Again, keeping the depth, we're gonna walk back over towards the middle. So staying nice and low, staying nice and low. Take one breath here. We're gonna take a deep inhale in and fold. See if we get a little bit lower than last time. And this time on our inhale, we're gonna walk ourselves over to the left side, framing that left leg, pointing the toes back at us, keeping the depth. Taking that deep inhale in and fold on our exhale. Deep inhale in, fold on our exhale. Deep inhale in and fold it on our exhale. Gonna walk ourselves back towards the middle again. Take a deep inhale in and fold one more time. Slowly walk ourselves back up. All right. So we're gonna get a little bit more motion right now. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna reach across our body. So the right hand is gonna go to the outside of the left leg, and the left arm is gonna come in back of us to support us. So if we don't need the support, we're just leaving it up there. All right, and we're folding. And then we're just gonna rotate and just switch sides. So left hand reaches to the outside of the right leg, right hand reaches in back. And when we get there, we come back and just switch sides. So we're gonna do it to our breathing. Our inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. On the next inhale, we'll come back to center. I'll bring the legs in. Do a quick upper thigh, lower ab workout real quick for like 2 seconds. So we're gonna grab our left leg, bring it in nice and tight. And we're gonna raise our right leg up 5 times. And then on the 6th one, we're gonna hold it for 5. So we got up and then down, up and down, up and down for 3, up and down for 4, up and down for 5, and up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's switch sides. So pull that right knee nice and tight. And we got up and down for 1, up and down for 2, up and down for 3, up and down for 4, up and down for 5, and up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop it down. Let's get back into all fours real quick. And let's bring that left foot forward. So now placement is important in this next series. So we want the ankle and knee to end up being right on top of each other. They're gonna start off with the ankle being in front of the knee, about a 60-degree angle, knee to ankle. All right. And so our hands are gonna frame our feet. And then we're gonna slowly move forward, dropping that right thigh down towards the ground, bringing that left knee up. So when we're done and when we get to our stick point, that left knee should be directly over the ankle. All right. So if you need to make an adjustment, you can either move the right knee backwards or you could move the left foot forward. All right. So to make sure that that knee is not overextended over that ankle. All right. And you're focusing on bringing that right thigh down towards the ground. Taking a deep breath in and exhale. Deep breath in and exhale. All right, now we're going to slowly begin to unlock and lock that left knee. So we're going to extend that left knee back, toes come off the ground, and then we're going to bring it back forward again. So we're just loosening up the hip joints, knee joints, all those joints, oiling them down, oiling them up a little bit before we get into our next stretch. All right. All right. So now we're going to, on our next rock back, we're going to stay back. Again, toes come off the ground, and you're going to extend that left knee. Again, you're not trying to make it perfectly straight, but as straight as is comfortable. All right. Now, on the right side, you can either drop that right hip or you can keep that right hip elevated. All right. If you drop the right hip, you'll get a slightly deeper stretch. So today, my right hip says, okay, I can drop it. So I'm going to drop it down and get a deeper stretch on the left side. Now, you want to keep, as much as possible, keep connected to that left leg. Keep that upper body connected to, keep your torso connected to that leg, arms and hands connected to the outside of your calf as well. So you're staying connected in this, connected and controlled. Taking a deep breath in and releasing it. Deep breath in and release it. All right, on our inhale, we'll come back up. So now we're gonna bring the left hand inside of the left leg. So we're connecting the shoulder to that calf muscle. And we're gonna rock forward. And we're gonna begin to walk our hands forward. All right. So some of us may just stay here where your hands are forward. Some of us may feel comfortable bringing the right elbow down towards the ground. Some of us may feel comfortable bringing the left elbow down to the ground. Some of us may feel comfortable raising onto the left outside of left heel on the outside of that left foot so that we're opening up, giving ourselves a little bit more space inside. And we're gonna, wherever we are, we're gonna take a deep breath in and exhale. So if your elbows and forearms are down to the ground, you may want to look into bringing your torso a little bit closer to the ground as well. Okay. So deep inhale in and exhale. So from here, we're going to start slowly bringing ourselves back up. Then we're just going to do one more hamstring stretch. So you're just going to extend that leg out again, unbend it with the hands inside this time. Sit back if you want to. And then we're going to release that. And then just switch sides. So left foot comes back, right foot comes forward. Let's check on our alignment first. Make sure that ankle is in front of that knee. And then when you're ready and you're good, roll forward, dropping that left thigh towards the ground. And again, you may need to adjust the foot to bring it up so it's directly over that knee when you're fully extended. And again, you're pushing that left hip down towards the ground. And we're gonna slowly begin to rock back and forth, raising those right toes off the ground, extending the right leg. And on the next time we are back, we're gonna stay back. Let's keep that right, extend that right leg, toes come off the ground. Again, you can keep the left hip up or you can drop it down, whichever one feels comfortable for you. Remember, keep our breathing going. Nice deep inhales and exhales. One more round, deep inhale in and exhale. Slowly roll back forward. You're gonna bring that right hand inside of the right knee. Again, keep it nice and attached. Everything is attached. Gonna walk those hands forward. And again, this side is different from the first side. So if you experience something different here, it's okay. So again, you may want to start off by dropping the right forearm to the ground. That may feel good. You may want to go a little deeper and drop the left forearm. So drop the right forearm to the ground. That may also feel good. You may want to raise up to the edge of that right foot, opening up the hips a little bit more, allowing you to get lower in your position. And you'll take a deep inhale in and exhale. Deep inhale in and exhale. Deep inhale in and exhale. Now slowly walk it back up. And then we're just going to extend that right leg one more time with the hands inside. Getting those hamstrings one last time. And then release that. So let's go back into all fours. And let's make our way back onto our backs as we kind of begin to close out this phase of the practice. So let's bring our knees up when we're on our back. We're just gonna do trunk twist from here in a way. So what we're gonna do is open the arms out. If you have space to either side, we're gonna let the knees roll over to the left side. Now your full back should be on the ground. So you don't wanna come up from the ground. So wherever you get stuck at, where you begin to raise off the ground, just stay right there. Because again, you want your back completely on the ground, both shoulders on the ground. And then we're gonna, from there, using our abs, will raise those knees up and drop them over to the right side. Take that deep inhale in and exhale it out. All right, so let's pick this up a little bit. So we'll pick up those knees and drop them over to the left side again. And as soon as they hit the ground on the left side or whatever your stick point is, pick them back up and drop them over to the right side. So we're gonna do about 3 rounds of this. And then go ahead and make sure you engage your core as you're picking it up. Make sure you engage your core as you're dropping it down. So everything is nice and smooth. We're not just dropping it, we're picking it up and we're slowly easing it down. One more round, pick it up, ease it down. Last time, pick it up and ease it down. All right, come back up to the middle. So just a variation of this, we call the pretzel. You're gonna have your knees up. You're gonna take your right hand and reach it to the outside of your right thigh and grab your left ankle underneath. Okay. So once you have that, you're gonna drop everything down to the ground, holding on to that ankle. If you need to reset, get your hands in a more comfortable spot, that's cool. Then from there, we're gonna raise that right leg up, keeping that right knee bent. You're gonna take hold of the right knee from the outside with the left hand. And again, keeping the shoulders on the ground, we're gonna rotate over to the left side. Taking a deep inhale in, exhaling it out. Deep inhale in and exhale it out. So from there, we're gonna just release everything. We're gonna reset by bringing the feet back down to the ground. We're gonna lift those knees up again, straight up in the middle. And we're just gonna switch over to the other side. So we're gonna reach the left hand outside the left thigh, underneath, and grab hold of that right ankle. Once we have hold of the right ankle, we're gonna bring everything to the ground. Bring that right knee to the ground. All right. So just pause there. Make sure you're nice and set. Everything should be comfortable. No stress. From there, we're gonna pick up the left knee, grab a hold of it with the right hand, and bring that left knee over to the right side. Taking a deep inhale in and releasing. Deep inhale in and release. All right, from there, we're gonna release everything, let it go. Bring the feet back onto the ground and pull the knees in one last time. Squeeze them nice and close. And then we're just gonna release them to the ground. Take a deep inhale in and exhale. Deep inhale in and exhale. From here, let's roll over to the right side. And then we're gonna slowly make our way back up into a cross-legged seated position. And we're gonna start standing up. We're gonna go ahead and stand up as we transition. Morning, morning. All right. So we're now going to transition over to the second part of our practice. So we just finished stretch, breathe, and flow. And now we're going to move and transition to Kemetic yoga. All right. All righty. You need the microphone? Yeah, remember last time the folks online couldn't hear.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
That's what happened.
All right. I'll do half on, half off, so I can hear myself.
Right.
Yeah. You want to take this, Matt, and I'll take that one?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Make sure I get my towel. All right. How y'all feeling?
I feel good.
You feel good? Thank you. Thank you. Less tight.
Good.
All right. So we're gonna flow a little bit here, and then we're gonna do some like more deep stretching, like get even more open, especially for the hips. Do some like deep hip openers and whatnot. So yeah. So rise to your feet. We're gonna come to the front of the mat here. All right. How you feeling, Ash? You good? Oh, come on up. Oh, Kemetic yoga or yeah, flow. Yeah. Oh no, no problem. All right. So Kemetic yoga, for those who don't know, is a yoga practice that is ancient Egyptian focused, ancient Egyptian based. So a lot of like the intentions, movements has a focus on ancient Egypt, which in terms of it's just dealing with everyday things, right? Balance, chaos, sadness, anger, and just seeking clarity, very human nature things, but also things to do with Mother Nature. All right. So that's what a lot of the movements have to do with. But most importantly, just be very present with yourselves, be very present with your breath, with your bodies, and take your time. All right. So all right, so we at the front of our mats here. Actually, I'm gonna go to this part of the front. So I can see us better. All right. So arms down to the side, legs together, arms down to the side. We want to spread our toes. We want to take a deep breath in and deep breath out. One more time. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Now bring your palms in front of your thighs. You're going to inhale, flow the arms up above the head. Exhale, palms together down in front of your chest. Inhale, extend your arms up. Exhale, bend the upper body back and extend the arms out to the side. Open your chest to the sky. Inhale, roll your spine forward. Extend the arms over your head, palms together down in front of your chest. Inhale, extend your arms forward. Dive forward into a fold. Once you come all the way down, release your hands down to the side of your feet. You're breathing in. Breathe out. Fold a little bit deeper. Breathe in and breathe out. Fold a little bit more. Now grab the back of your thighs, the back of your calves. And you're going to inhale, exhale, bend your knees, pull your upper body into your legs. Fold a little bit deeper. Bring your feet a little closer together and really pull your body in. Use your arms here, breathing in and breathe out. Again, deep inhale, exhale. Now straighten out your legs, hands down to the side of your feet. You're going to inhale, lift your left leg up and step back to a lunge. Breathe in, breathe out, drop your left knee down. Flatten out your left foot. You're going to hug your right thigh. Inhale, lift your arms up from the side. Exhale, palms together above the head. Breathe in, breathe out, hands on top of your right knee. Inhale, exhale, push your hips forward. Get deep into your lunge. Really feel the release in the front of your thighs. Lift your chest and push forward a little bit more. Now inhale, lift the head up. Exhale, allow your head to go back as you push your hips forward more. Inhale, roll your spine forward. Exhale, bring your hands down. Inhale, tuck your left toes. Exhale, left knee up. Now inhale, step back with your right into a pyramid pose, or what we know as downward facing dog. So hips are up, heels are down. Open up in your shoulders, chest, stomach is going towards your thighs. So no, stay where you are. And you're gonna hold it here. Breathe in, breathe out. Press your heels down more. Push your hips up even more. Inhale, exhale, press down and push up even further. Now we're gonna go into a cobra. We're gonna inhale slowly, dive forward towards the mat. So forehead comes towards the mat, and then exhale, swoop up to a cobra. And we look like some strong people here. So let's reverse that. Lower your chest down. Push your hips up first and push back to a pyramid. Good. Inhale, come up to the tippy toes. Exhale, drop down to the knees. I heard sound effects. So we're gonna inhale, exhale, sit back onto our heels. Let's hold it here for a bit. Let's get a nice little stretch in the knees and the ankles. Breathing in, breathe out. Now drop down to your forearms into a sphinx. Hold it here. Breathing in, breathe out. And again, breathe in and breathe out. Extend your arms forward. Inhale, dive forward in between your hands. Really move your spine like a snake here and press up to a cobra. Inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, pyramid. And we're going to dive forward again. Inhale, dive forward. Exhale, press up, cobra. And let's reverse that one more time. Inhale, lower the chest. Exhale, press up. Inhale to your tippy toes. Exhale, drop down to your knees into a child's pose. Hold it there, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and breathing out. And again, breathe in and breathe out. Very good. Let's come up to all fours, hands and knees. Let's bring the left leg forward now. Inhale, tuck your right toes. Exhale, lift the right knee up to a lunge. Hold it there. Inhale, exhale, drop your right knee down, flatten out your right foot. Hug your left thigh. Inhale, lift your arms up from the side. Exhale, palms together above the head. Breathe in, breathe out, hands on top of your left knee. Inhale, exhale, push your hips forward. Really open up the front of your hips. So if you feel you're tipping over, squeeze your glutes, engage your glutes. That keeps your hips stabilized. It keeps the vertebrae stabilized. Hold it there. Now inhale, tilt your head back, and exhale, let your head drop back all the way. So if you feel you're gonna fall over, squeeze your glutes. Let your head go back. Good. Now inhale, roll your spine forward. Exhale, bring your hands down. Inhale, tuck your right toes. Exhale, right knee up. Inhale, step back with your left. Exhale to that pyramid. And we're gonna inhale, dive forward, nice and slow. Let's see you bend those elbows. Yes, good. And let's reverse it. Inhale, lower your chest down. Push your hips up first and then press back to a pyramid. Very good. Inhale up to your tippy toes. Exhale, drop down to your knees. This time we're gonna keep our toes tucked and we're gonna walk the hands back and sit back onto our heels. And let's just hold it here. Really open up the big toes, the little toes, the baby toes, spine nice and straight. So try not to arch too much in the back. Tuck your pelvis and sit back onto your heels. Hold it here, breathing in. Breathe out. Good. Now flatten out your feet. Sit back onto your heels. And you're going to drop down to your elbows to a sphinx. Holding it here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Extend your arms forward. So extending your arms forward. Inhale, dive forward in between your hands. Exhale, swoop up to cobra. Reverse. Lower your chest down. Push your hips up. Press back to pyramid. Inhale up to your tippy toes. Exhale, drop down to your knees, child's pose. Holding it here. Breathing in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. Breathe out. Coming back to all fours, hands and knees. You're going to tuck your toes. Inhale, exhale, back up to pyramid. And you're going to either walk or hop your feet all the way forward in between your hands. Hold that fold here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now grab the back of your ankles. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knees. Pull your upper body into your legs. Hold it there. Let your head hang. Fold. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now still holding on to your ankles. Let's see if we could straighten out our legs as much as we can. And let's still see if we could pull the body and use your arms to pull in a little bit more. I want to see those biceps working as you're pulling in. Inhale. Exhale. See if you can straighten out your legs a little bit more. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Release your hands down to the side of your feet. Fold a little bit deeper. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Now we're going to bring our palms together, extend our arms overhead right by our ears. And we're going to inhale, rise up. Exhale. Keep the palms together down in front of your chest. Inhale, extend the arms up. Exhale, bend the upper body back and release the arms out to the side. Inhale, roll your spine forward, extend the arms over your head. Exhale, palms together down in front of your chest. Hold it there. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. and breathe out. Lower your hands down to your thighs, to the side, and shake it out. Good. All right, how you guys feel? Amazing? Yeah, yeah, because it's opening up the thoracic spine, mid back, and you got to squeeze your glutes. So we're gonna work on a little bit on our balance here, and we might see if we get some inversions in a little later in the class, right? Now we're not gonna stand on our heads, but we are gonna elevate in some ways. We're gonna invert in some ways. All right. So this year we're gonna do a dancer's pose, but this is the comedic style is when we come up, we extend forward, bouncing, and then up and back down. All right, and then we switch, same thing. All right, so starting off with our left knee coming up, dancer's pose. And if you want to grab your foot as you go into the dance pose, totally up to you as well, okay? So let's take a deep inhale. Let's lift the left knee up, right arm up above the head, and then we're gonna exhale. We'll hinge forward, extend your left leg back. So the ground is a little rocky, so you got to really use your toes, spread them, and balance here. Your left arm is extended back with the left leg. Hold it here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Now slowly rise up. Left knee up towards the chest. Hold it there. Exhale, left foot down, next to the right. Lower your right arm down, left arm up, right knee up. Breathe in and breathe out. Hinge forward. Hold it here. Reach with your arms. Extend your right arm back. Kick back with your right leg. Hold it here. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more times. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. Slowly rise up, bring the right knee into your chest and lower your right foot down next to your left, left arm down. Shake it out. Good. All right. So let's come down to the ground here. All right. On our knees. And let's do a little bit of cat-cow just to open up our back and hips here. So inhale, arching, exhale, roll. And just do this as many times as you would like. And you could also add maybe a hip roll here. So you could like roll your hips, maybe roll the head, whichever you like to do to just kind of open up more. You could even do a full rotation with the body. So open up in the knees, ankles, push back, forward. All right. So let's come to a neutral position here. You're gonna tuck your toes, take a deep inhale, walk your hands back, and sit on top of your heels. So we did this earlier. Let's see if we can open up in our toes a little bit more. Again, tuck your pelvis, spine is straight. You want your sit bones to be right on top of your heels, all right? And the foot up and down, straight, and hold it here. Breathing in, breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. One more time, breathe in and breathe out. And release. Wiggle your toes. Move the ankles around. And you're going to point the toes and rest your feet down, the top of your feet on the ground. Bring your knees a little closer together. Walk your hands back and sit on top of your heels. Hold it here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. And again, breathe in Breathe out. Bring your hands back down. We're gonna open up those big toes one more time. So tuck your toes, breathe in, walk your hands back onto your heels. Open up. Now we're gonna inhale, lift the arms up, shoulders height. I hope we're still cool after this. We're gonna inhale, exhale, sit, lean back a little bit. Hold it there. Breathe in. Come forward a little bit. Exhale. Go back. Inhale. Exhale. Go back. Inhale. And exhale. Go back more. Maybe you place your hands on the ground. And lift. Roll your shoulders back. Lift up. So it's like camel pose, but not quite. Hold it there. Breathe in. Breathe out. And come forward. Hands down. Good. So scoot yourself forward a little bit more towards the front of the mat. We're gonna flatten out the feet. So the reason why we're coming forward a little bit, we're gonna see if we could go all the way back on this one. So we're gonna take a deep inhale, walk your hands back, sit on top of your heels. Hold it here. Breathe in, inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, lean back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, go back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. One more time. Inhale, go forward. And exhale, go back. Bring your hands behind you. Lift your chest up. And if you feel inclined, maybe drop down to your elbow and let your head go back. It's up to you. It's up to you. Don't force it. Hold it there. Breathing in, breathing out. Hope you all are doing well. Breathing in, breathe out. And maybe if you want to go all the way on your back, it's up to you. Yeah, go ahead. Go for it. Yes. And once you're all the way back, bring your hands over your head. Both arms over your head. Reach. Good. Hold it there. Inhale. Exhale. You keep leaning back. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Now extend your arms forward towards the sky. Interlace your fingers. Use your stomach. Inhale. Exhale. Rise up. Come on. There you go. Good. Nice. Child's pose. It's quads, knees, because sometimes not always the ankles. It's mostly, it could be right here in the quadriceps, hips as well, especially the anterior part of your hips. Yeah. Nice. All right, so let's come all the way up. Let's stand all the way up on our mats. Now that our knees and ankles are a little more open, we're gonna go into the goddess pose. The goddess pose is called Ma'at. So Ma'at is just a figure that represents balance, right? In ancient Egypt, they believed the feminine energy was the most powerful energy because of motherhood, right? And also the feminine energy was nurturing. And they believed through the feminine energy, that's how the king was able to get to the throne, right? So they always depicted the king sitting down, but Isis or Ma'at was always, either behind him or in front of him. So, and the throne itself is Isis, right? Aset, and Aset names has changed over time, Mary over time. So it has evolved over time, but it was always the divine feminine energy. They believed one can ascend to the throne through that. And we say feminine is not necessarily like gender, it's just more so what you embody. So that's what this whole thing with goddess pose is. But physically, this opens up the knees. This also really gets a deep release in the ankles as well as the toes and some nice rotation in the spine. All right. So let's have our feet together. You could be either in the center or in the front of your mat, arms down to your side. What we're gonna do is bring our palms in front of our thighs. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, palms together down in front of the chest. Now, you're gonna inhale, bring your left knee up. And exhale, extend your left leg back. So the top of my foot is on the ground, all right? You're gonna inhale, exhale, tuck your pelvis, slowly come all the way down onto your left knee and sit back onto your left heel. Now, if this is too intense, you could tuck your toes, your left toe, and sit on top of your heel, whichever one is good for you. Now, you're gonna inhale, rotate to your left. So you're turning towards your left leg, turning away from your right leg. You turn away from your right. There you go. Here. And then you're going to inhale, lift your elbows up. Exhale, extend your arms out. Straight out. And really rotate the body, open up. So try not to use your arms too much to rotate. More so, use the body. So breathe in, breathe out, sit back. Don't fall. Inhale, exhale. Good. Yes. Nah, you gotta hold yourself up. There you go. That's why it's called balance. You gotta balance yourself. How we doing, Sam? Hold it here. Open up in your chest. So this shoulder, we're gonna go here and open it up even more. Good. Hold it here, guys. We're gonna inhale. Exhale, turn our head towards the right shoulder. Just your head. So just your head turned towards the right shoulder. Inhale, turn your head towards the left shoulder. Now inhale, rotate your head, rotate your entire upper body forward. Inhale, exhale, bend arms in a right angle. Inhale, palms together in front of your chest. Now press to your right leg, rise all the way up. Inhale, left knee up. Exhale, left foot down. Breathe in, breathe out. So you know what this means. We gotta go to the other side, right? So inhale, right knee up. Exhale, right leg back. Inhale, exhale, all the weight is on your left leg. Slowly come down. Sit back onto your right heel. Breathe in. Exhale, rotate to your right. Yes. And then extend your arms out. Rotate in the spine. Hold it there. Breathe in. Breathe out. Rotate more. Don't fall. Good. Hold it there. Breathe in. Breathe out. Is it okay if I adjust you? Okay. Good. Nice. Now turn your head, just your head, towards the right shoulder. Inhale, turn your head towards the left shoulder. Now inhale, as you turn your head, rotate your entire upper body forward. Inhale, exhale, bend both arms in a right angle. Right angle. Inhale, exhale, palms together in front of your chest. Now press through your right heel. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale. Inhale, left knee. Sorry. Yeah, left knee up towards the chest. Exhale, lower the left foot down to your side and lower your hands down and rest. All right. So again, so the arms out is symbolic of balancing. It's so my aunt, one of her symbols is a scale, and the scale, right, symbolizes the balance. But her arm also represents all aspects of life, right? Good, the bad, happy, sad, right? All those things that in some ways need to exist in order for us to find alignment, to find ourselves, right? I think it was last week I was talking about with Jesus, like when his interaction with Lucifer, in order for God to really say, oh, that's my boy right there, is when he turned down the devil, he was like, no, I'm good. And that's when it was like, yeah, he's the one. He's the one. So and that repeats itself a lot in life, in this life where we have temptations, we have all these things that come around us, but when we turn it down, it shows just how much we are in aligned with ourselves, right? So that's what Ma'at symbolizes. And then there's other aspects of her, like her feathers is a vulture's feather. So the reason why they gave her a vulture's feather, because when the Egyptians, when they saw vultures, right? What do vultures do when they're flying in the sky? They're like hovering around. They saw that as like a mother hovering over their child. And so they use the wings as symbolic of that feminine energy, that motherhood energy. And that's why that is part of her characteristics and whatnot. And Sam mentioned earlier Shu. Shu is symbolic of air or the breath. So that's what the ancient Egyptians, in their language, they reference to like breathing, Shu, air, the breath of life, right? When the Egyptian creation story, when Ra created the world, the first thing he did was breathe life. And then boom, the earth was created, right? Now they call it the Big Bang Theory, but that's that was it. So it's all those aspects of things that is in nature, and then that we still see today. So we're gonna do some shoulder stands as well as plow, and yeah, so shoulder stand and plow. So we're gonna come down onto our backs, yeah, and plow. It's self-explanatory. You're standing on your shoulders. You got this. You got this. Sam done this a million times. All right. So make sure you're laid out nice and comfortable. Let me see. Clear my space up. All right. So our legs straight out, arms down to the side. Let's take a few breaths here just to get ourselves open, get ourselves really acquainted. All right. We're going to take a deep inhale and exhale. When we breathe, we're breathing in and out of the belly here. Okay. In and out of the belly. So hands down to your side, legs together. We're going to take a deep inhale. Use your stomach. Inhale, exhale, lift your legs up, 90-degree angle. Keep the legs together. Now, you're going to inhale, use a little momentum. You're going to inhale, lower your leg down slightly, and then use momentum to lift up onto your shoulders. There you go. So extend your legs up towards the sky first. Bring your hands on your lower back. Yes, and bring your elbows close together and hold it here, up on your shoulders. Good, hold it there. Bring your elbows closer together. Come on, come on. You got this, you got this. So extend the legs up towards the sky first. Hold it there. Hold it there. Up towards the sky. Up towards the sky. Up towards the sky. Bring your hands a little bit high on your back. Elbows closer together. Yes, hold it there. Good, good, good. Now, just push your pelvis forward. What I mean by that, push this forward. Good, good, good. Hold it, hold it, hold it. You got this. Now, we're going to slowly lower our legs over our head. Breathe in, breathe out. Over, over, over. Nice and slow. Nice and easy. Trust in yourself. You got this. Use the breath. Use the breath. Good. Hold it here. Once your feet is touching the ground, rest your hands down. Rest your hands down. Hold it here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hold it. And now let's see if you can bend your knees. So right here. Right here. Now wrap your arms around the back of your thighs. So wrap. See your hands? Yes. Hold it there. Good. Good, Sam. Bring your hands back to your lower back. Elbows closer together. Extend your legs up towards the sky. even more. So your back should be a little more open. So as you extend up, think of pushing your pelvis forward. Yes, yes. Now keep extending. Keep extending. Keep going. You got it. Elbows closer together. We got this. Good. And one more time, lower your legs over your head. And let's see if we could get even deeper. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe it. Breathe it.
Oh my God.
Hmm? Open up. Lower your hands down. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Straighten out. Inhale, lift the legs up, and then we're going to slowly lower our legs down. You could bend the knees, roll your spine, roll your spine. Good. Rest your hands down. Breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Yes. How are we all feeling? How's your back is good?
I don't know.
Yeah. It's just really open. How you feeling, Steph? Yeah, yes. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Good. So just to, I guess, aftercare, let's turn over onto our chest and stomach, do a little bit of a cobra, just to reverse that deep extension. All right. So instead of cobra, just keep your elbows on the ground, lift your chest up, and hold it there. So elbows resting on the ground. Good. Hold it. So it's just to reverse all that. So roll your shoulders back, lift your chest up. Good.
Never did that. In 30 years, that ain't never been.
Good. And lower your chest down, child's pose. Knees nice and wide. All right, child's pose. If you want, yeah, if you need to hold it there. And when the every ready, let's come to a seated position with our legs crossed, and we're just gonna breathe it out. So we're gonna do a silent meditation. So typically, I'll be guiding my words, but we did a lot with that practice. Some things might have opened up for us, right? Physically, some things might have opened up for us energy wise, emotionally, mentally, right? So whatever opened up for you in those moments, whether it was in your headstand, in your inversion, or just throughout your practice, just take a moment to reflect, have a moment with your thoughts, have a moment with your hearts, and just simply breathe. All right? And if you just want to vibe to the music too, it's up to you as well. And so whenever you all are ready, feel free to gently open your eyes. And in that moment of just being with yourselves, I hope some things you was able to have a nice little inner dialogue or just a simple vibing out, right? Just simply being, right? Because we have so many things that are required from us. So sometimes it's good to just have a moment where we could just simply be, right? We could just sit here, enjoy the sun, enjoy the environment. And, it's important that we give ourselves permission to have that. So, I hope that's what came about with you today. I want to thank you all for allowing me to guide you in today's practice. Thank you, Sam, for again having me. All right. So as we close out, we're going to lift the arms up in a 90-degree angle. We're going to breathe in, breathe out, bring the palms together for the chest. As we close out, we mention the ancient Egyptian saying, Ankh Uja Seneb, life, prosperity, and health. So may you all continue living a beautiful life. May you all continue to prosper in life, all in good health. Thank you. Hotep, which means peace be unto you and peace be unto self. Hotep. Life, prosperity, and all right. Yes, thank you. Dua, dua, dua. Yes. But you did it. It's just released. Yeah, yeah. Trust me, when I did it, my teacher, he like forced me to. I was like, ah. I was like, good Lord. But afterwards, I was like, wait a minute now. I felt 6 foot at that after that. I know I wasn't 6 foot, but I felt 6 foot. My spine felt long. Thank you. Yes, thank you, sir. It's just like the body sometimes it's really mentally it's like it's not always so bad. But
All right, y'all. All right. Ooh, we've been out here for a minute. Hopefully some of you are still there. Beautiful day to start a Saturday. Feel stretched out, invigorated, powerful, feeling the sun energy, the house music in the background, giving us that creative energy, that soulful spirit energy. And just wishing you blessings for an amazing Saturday, amazing week. Next week will be our last live session. Still working on what we'll do afterwards. Not gonna leave y'all. We're gonna still keep doing this work. Just won't be completely live anymore. Paul brings new sets of schedules, new challenges. Um, so just looking forward to what that will look like. But whatever happens, whatever we do, hopefully you will continue this work. Hopefully you'll continue joining us. The YouTube channel will stay. We'll keep working using YouTube as a means of communicating. You know, we'll figure it out. Trying to keep people going. I want you to keep going. Keep being intentional about your health, about your wellness, about your flexibility, about your breathing, taking time for self, taking time for self-care, taking care so keep this physical body we have going as strong and as healthy as possible. While we also work on our mental and so, just a heads up, this Tuesday, probably between 6 and 7, I'm gonna put it out on the chat. I'm gonna put it out on Facebook, on my Facebook. We'll be doing a workout session. So I know I spend a lot of time, all the time has been on stretching, and the idea came last week. Hey, you know what? We should do a workout session together. So I'm gonna take you through one of my workout sessions on Tuesday morning between 6 and 7. We'll be at the gym, and we'll roll out a little at home routine that you can do. So without equipment, most of it will be without equipment. So it's just body weight type stuff and stuff that you can do again at home, or if you have a home gym that you go to, you could do it there as well. So that's where it will be on Tuesday, and then we'll be back out here next week at 9:30 for the last session for the season. All right, have an amazing and wonderful Saturday. Be well.